"Who are you?" Pat mouthed over the music. "Northern Lights" by Caucasian Boy. The Prime Cuts mix was playing through the speakers. Not that Pat had heard that tune before. The beat was old. Manchester with an 808 state vibe. Old school magic. He found himself dancing with this beautiful woman. He had no idea who she was, where he was, and how he had gotten there. The strings soared. What a tune, he thought, ignoring the fact he didn't know where he was, enjoying the dance, not worrying about the weirdness too much, enjoying the moment. "I can't hear you," she mimed. He wondered if his drink had been spiked. The two of them there, the dance floor, small, small, small. The brick wall, stunning. Where was everyone? Why were there only two people here in the club? Then he looked around and saw the seats. This was not a dance club. There was no DJ. This was a theatre. He saw two people sitting in the front seats, an old man and an old woman. Where am I? He thought. He watched the girl dancing, deliciously lost in the groove, totally oblivious to the past or the future. Her body screaming out a great club tune. Where was he? Who was this girl? The music stopped. Everyone was silent for a few seconds. Everything was definitely real or unreal, depending on how you look at it. Pat looked at the girl, confused. The old man and an elderly lady with purple hair were clapping. The lady couldn't hide the deep urge to smoke. It was stamped all over her face. The old man, who had thick lens glasses, said out loud, "Loved it. You both danced beautifully." It was perfect. The way you acted, as though you didn't know. As though you didn't know one another. Really lovely. Well done. It is a beautiful beginning to the play. Now, Cassandra, I would like you to read this text out loud for me over this backing track called Miracle Drug from the TV series Dope Sick. Cassandra walked to the microphone. The tune started playing. It was the first time he had heard her voice. Strong, clear, true. Theatres are triggers, not belonging. Feral, tuneless context. Definitions broken. Floating, fragile, yellow flowers. Everything cold, reality. The drug space in the soul. The eyes with nowhere to go. No money, no software, no feedback, no piano, no medicine. The words are lusterless. The beautiful earth, pale. The pin drops of pantomime. The stardust is making us blind. The virus endlessly defined. The locked up hygiene destroying the endless wild. So that was her name, Pat thought. Cassandra. Who was she? Where did she come from? Everything was a blur except her charisma. Bravo, Cassandra. That was fantastic. Now, Pat, if you would read this text, please, over the next piece of music by Frank Zappa called Sleep Dirt. Pat blurted out, "The truth be told, I don't know who I am and what I am doing here. Don't worry about that, Pat. Just relax and please read the text." The soundtrack started. Lymph, crystal and flow. Prison space is all we know. Open wide, raindrops. Memories we can never know. Time eaten by machines. Lost in the skin of silence. Lymph, crystal and flow. Prison space is all we know. Time feeds on new things now. Anemic and fractured. A slave and a master. A triangle of the mainstream, with stretched and destroyed dimensions. No one can hear the tick-tock. The huge crowd is silent and mute. Lymph, crystal, and flow. Prison space is all we know. Lava nailed down in monochrome. Dreams losing all their technicolor. The bacteria of being neither lost nor found. The dialogues where nothing is allowed. Cassandra and Pat left the theatre space and were standing outside on the pavement. Two female performers were dancing together, both carrying phones in their hands, both taking selfies when they became still and static. They were dancing to Future Days by Can, coming out of their JBL PRX-1 PA system. The sound was amazing. Pat asked out loud, "What was that?" "What do you mean?" replied Cassandra in a visible trance. Well, it was a performance. Cassandra sighed. Yes, it was intense. I know. My head is high on pulsars. I am wired, he said. I can't see any. Pat almost sobbed. What? Cassandra smiled. Wires. Pat seemed worried now. We are in trouble. Why? What year is this? What do you mean? What is today's date? I know we are in New York, but are we real? How did we get here? Well, now that you say that, it does feel strange. I think I am just a character. I am not real, but I am real. It is confusing. All I know is that I am in the story with you. What do you mean? You are just a character. I know I must have a real life somewhere else, but I have no idea why I am here with you in this story. Exactly. We are in trouble. Who are we? And what are we doing here? And who put us here? we both agree that we just met Mr. Francis and his old girl with purple hair. Is that his name? Mr. Francis. How do you know that? I asked him, Cassandra said. Pat persisted. And who the hell are they? Do we even know why we are here in this story? Where do we live? How long have we known each other? Who are we? What are we doing here? Cassandra and Pat walk slowly, future days fading out in the distance, in a kind of shock, having no idea about what was going on. Nothing made sense. What is the name of this street? Cassandra asked. Good question. I have no idea at all. Have we been here before? She insisted. You mean to America? Or to this street? Cassandra mumbled. It is strange. I feel like my real self has been to America before, but not here exactly. But I have no idea why. I think that it is just a feeling. So, let me get this straight. We are like characters in a novel, but don't know how we got here or what we are doing, and we don't know where our real selves are. Is that what you are saying? Cassandra laughed, nervously. More or less, yes. Pat could only say, fucking Yankee Doodle Dandy.